this up to here, so select that, hold shift, hover over this edge while you're holding shift, double left click, grab the chunk, control shift, slide it back. Grab this, go to be in vertex mode, like that, control shift, slide that back. So why am I doing all this? You'll see. Well, part of it is to show proper modeling, right? Another thing is, it's gonna look better afterwards. Control shift, slide that back. Right front, top, midline here, I slide it back. I want to tuck it up now. So it's more of a nice roundness. This, I'm gonna control shift, slide that in. And I don't like how stiff this is, so I'm gonna slide this back this way. See, ooh, this I don't like. I'm not doing control shift, I'm just pushing it out. This I don't like. See how it's like, see how this whole entire surface looks like uneven and like an earthquake just happened. If you zoom in, see, this is the kind of stuff you want to avoid, because it makes it uneven, the surface. Control shift, slide that in. I'm gonna tuck this down. Control shift, I'm gonna slide this in. I don't like how this is lifting up while this is tucking down like this. I'm gonna just tuck it down a little bit more. Everything's kinda leveling up. We're averaging out better. Maybe I'll grab that, tuck that out a bit, tuck it up. Maybe I'll grab this and push this in. Just a regular push in, not the slide. Before, after, just regular pushing in, not the slide. That, I'm just gonna push it in. This is a regular version of it. Push that in. This is from the back. See all this wobbliness? This is where students will start to panic and not know what to do. You just have to patiently look at it and be like, you know what, I don't like this, I'm gonna tuck it up. So it maintains the structure. Whereas before it dented in, it's like a hammer got, someone took a hammer to it. So I'm just gonna pull it back up so it's nice and plump. See? Part here, you know what, maybe I'm gonna tuck it forward like that. This is the front. So I'm gonna grab this, tuck it out a bit. This part here is getting kind of gnarly, so I'm gonna think like, you know what, this part, maybe I'll just control shift, slide it back, tad. Then at this one, I want to match it. This, control shift, tuck it back a bit. I'm gonna just leave that alone for a bit. This whole chunk area here, and grab this vertex, control shift, pull it back, grab this vertex, I'm in the back, right. Control shift, pull it back. See the spacing too, these are the things you kind of want to avoid, because it affects it when you do textures, UV mapping, blah 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 blah. So I'm control shift, control shift, control shift, control shift, sliding it back, control shift, sliding it back, control shift, sliding it back. See right here, this part? See us denting in and denting back out. Right there, right there. So when you see things like this, you know, what I can do is think like, okay, I'm gonna pull this back in. And this part here, right, just like nudging up like that. So maybe, I don't know, I'll just pull it down a bit, grab that, maybe pull this in a bit. Maybe grab that and pull this in. You know, pull this down a bit. Grab that, pull that down a bit. This part here, I need to pull this back out a bit, maybe. Grab this one here. See? Sometimes I need to go back and forth, back and forth. Plus, too, the thing is that who really models a bobblehead, you know? So it's kind of new in a way, right? And you guys are learning, so it just makes it kind of compounds the, you know, headache. All right, so far not bad. Looking around this part here, this guy right there, see it's kind of suspect because you got this going on. Now it's going to like that. So I'm just gonna click one time, just pull on it. Oh, can you see? So I can tell. Let's see. Pull. So all you gotta do. Pull. Ooh, maybe not. What's going on here? Alright, so now I'm gonna leave it alone then. See? You're starting to get that tone shading. Well, turn on, what is this? Use all lights? Nope. This screen space ambient. This is the screen space ambient. When you have two different things, turn this on, screen space. It has a little shadow to it. You know, whatever. Alright, so that was at 50 minutes. And then, alright. I also want to work on this down here. I'm going to explain why. So typically, you know, if I wanted to add, what I don't like is this big, fat, stretched out face, right? You see, all these are nicely becoming together, and suddenly stretch, and then squat, 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 right? And the way typically when you're learning to make this even is a lot of times students will just add an edge loop, see? And then now you have nice, evenly sized faces, but now you added a shit ton of extra, god damn it, extra faces. See all of this crap that I have to deal with. Right? But what if instead of that, right? Well, I mean I could do that, but I do need it here. Just trying to think of a clever way. I do. You know, I want to do it the other way. So here, select it, and right now all we want to do is not make this look like stretched rectangles. Multi-cut tool. I'm just gonna go underneath. This is my bottom. There's the right side. There's the front side. There's the nose. I'll click here. So click and drag it there. I'm gonna click. 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 Press W. Then all I'm going to do is shift right click multi-cut, and now I'm making new set of train tracks. See this here. here, what I can do is, let's see, click and snap, click, 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 click. Never mind this, that's the object X. I hate this, but you just gotta deal with it. Click. Click. And then now I can go click, click, click. Go back here, grab that edge, just press backspace. So now I have, since I did that, I have to immediately go in and start making it nice. Here, see, I can just plug it out to have a nice roundness. This guy, right, from previous, maybe I'm like, you know what? No, pull this. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'll pull it out a bit. Just maybe put this in, out, maybe. Maybe I'll grab this and this and tuck it out. Right, tuck this out. Tuck this out. See? We get a nice roundness. But I'm gonna grab this and Control Shift slide it. Control Shift slide it because it's too close over here. I can just grab this edge, Control Shift and slide it. Grab this edge, Control Shift slide it. Grab this vertex, Control Shift and slide it. Grab this, Control Shift slide it. Grab that, Control Shift slide it more forward. Grab this and just do the regular push out. Grab this, do the regular push out. Grab that, maybe this is too much, so push out. Grab that, push out. This is not the slide, it's just regular pushing out. Grab that, kind of push it out. Push it out this way on the bottom. Front into the bottom. Grab that, maybe push that out a bit. See? Then grab this. Stop it. Tuck that out. 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 See how stiff this is? A stiff wall. I can grab this, tuck this in, tuck this in, tuck this in, tuck this in. Carefully tuck that in, tuck that in. Grab that, tuck that in. Grab that, tuck that in. Tuck that in, tuck that in. This is not the slide. See there, this is that. See? See? Getting that bobblehead look. I mean, it's a little bit fugly right now, but see right here? A nice little roundness. So something's up a little bit. this part here, see how stiff? Grab these, tuck it out a bit. Grab that, tuck it out a bit. I'm looking at this line like that. Maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I'll just tuck it down. Then maybe I'll press R. Just going to I'm gonna press R and just flatline it. This spacing is kind of getting tight. Pull it back. Pull it back. Slide it, Control Shift, slide. Grab that, Control Shift, slide it this way. Control Shift, slide it this way. Control Shift, slide it this way. Grab this, Control Shift, slide it out. Control Shift, slide it out. Interesting over here. Sliding this out, not slide, but just pushing it out. I want the bobblehead right here to have a more of a stronger fall off. See? There you go. I'm gonna correct over here. This part's starting to look nasty. This is from the back, right, bottom. See right here? I was denting in, right? Tuck it out a bit, push it out a bit. See? The back area. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for, this nice roundness, right? Grab this, tuck it out a bit, like that. Out a bit. I'm gonna probably end up, adding more. See this big fat line face? It has to be. I have to make the adjustment for that. Anyway, that's 1 hour already. So I know I'm doing it slow, but if I sped it up like how I would normally, my normal speed, it would be too fast for you guys to understand what I'm doing or why I'm doing it. My goal right now is to explain why I'm doing all of this. But it's coming along. I like this nice roundness, right? Which was possible because of this. I want to correct this. See, this sounds more. See this is kind of, I don't know. You have the roundness, but it's more not distinct. It's not distinct because of these faces are so stretched out and like fat. Whereas this, see, it allows for a nice round. Versus this is more of a sloppy round. Right. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it here. I'm gonna do another follow-up video. Until then, I'm gonna just do a hardened edge, and I'm gonna do a delete history. Hopefully, be following through on this. Because this is an intro class and what I'm showing is, you know, very useful and